Welcome to Testers and Jesters, the show where two friends roleplay and explore in Dungeons and Dragons. This week, I'm with my friend Logan again, and we're playing Stormy Night at the Manor. And we're going to actually go to the Manor this time. You hear the familiar voice go,
"What the fuck?"
I've been setting that one up for so long. Alright, so you have successfully killed the third wave of demons. Your dead family members downstairs. You realize at this moment that you fought all of that here, and your eyes focus and you're like, oh yeah, I'm in a library right now.
Huh. I hate to notice this, but I would like to inspect the room and see if I find some type of hidden passage that I totally...
Yeah, I probably should have zoomed in and not shown the exact spot of the map.
I'll roll.
Yeah, roll investigation.
13.
Okay. It would be really funny for me to pull the joke I did in the last episode and say the camera pans through the books cabinet into the room of weapons, but you see the light on the ground and you can tell that there is a cabinet that is covering a doorway.
I'm gonna yeet the doorway.
You kick the door away, the bookshelf away, and you see a hallway filled with money and golds and various items, and you find some weapons.
What you are?
All right, let's Don John it up. The best magic generation system. Okay. Seeing as those fights were pretty fucking rough, I'm going to give you something good.
It didn't take any damage in that last encounter.
I know. Dude, if one of those bit you, you would have been so fucked. Like, I cannot believe how you did not get bit. You would have had to do a con save, and if you failed, you would have been poisoned. And if you died, you would become one of them, and you would not be able to transform back unless you got the wish spell. You would have turned into one of those things that you killed in the beginning. And you also would have taken 3d6 piercing for each bite every single time you would have been poisoned too. So you would have had disadvantage on all your attacks, and you would have taken 3d6 damage. And if you died, you would have become those things that you killed before.
Yeah, that would have kind of sucked.
Yeah, but none of that happened because you just fucking... Even though you were frozen solid, you just took them all out while they ran up the stairs. If you didn't throw that guy down the stairs, you would have been pretty fucked.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I hear people coming up the steps.
That was really good strategy, because some players would have just been like, fuck yeah, let's do it. But you were like, no, I'm getting out of here.
Also, he was in the way.
This is both funny and epic. You find yet another book that you should throw away, but you think back to your elders saying that knowledge is power. This book is made of skin, and it's cold to the touch, and you can hear whispers faintly coming from this horrifying book. And it contains various wizard spells. Animate dead, circle of death, false life, finger of death, speak with dead, summon undead, vampiric touch. And it functions as a spell book. You are a barbarian. You cannot cast spells. Oh. But now you have the chance to multi-class into wizard. It's called the Librum of Souls and Flesh. And it's basically a necromancer spell book. It's basically the Necronomicon, which explains how they got all these things here. What's your con right now?
Constitution is 16.
Okay, you find an amulet of health. This necklace, when you wear it, it ups your constitution to 19. It's like the headband of intellect, but for health. It should pop up in your inventory.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, so when you find this necklace, you're searching through the stuff. There's a book of necromancy. There's vials of blood. And then you see a necklace, and you realize this is the necklace of one of your family members that died that day.
Mom?
Yeah, it's your mom's necklace, and it gives you extra health.
I break down crying for the next 15 minutes.
Go up. Good. You
Mom.
You cry for 15 minutes.
15 minutes straight.
After you get up, I'm going to show you what weapon you get. Dude, there's a wand in there, a wand of wonder. Do you want that, or do you leave it?
Actually, yeah, I probably will take the wand of wonder.
Okay, a wand of wonder. It does a lot of shit. You basically found, like, the magic room. basically when you use it, it does a D100 of stuff. And it does a bunch of different spells.
I like that.
You're just like crying and you pick up this wand and you wave it and it does something. Do you want to use the wand?
I do not want to use.
Okay. I will say I'll allow you to use it because it is just you just flick your wrist and it does it.
And it has 7 charges total.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, you're already looking at it, so you can add it.
So I'll add it.
But all right, I'll add a weapon because that's what you went in there for.
I was just expecting. So like honestly, if I found stuff, it's cool. I don't expect to find weapons every time I go into an area.
No, I know, but I like that there's weapons in it and something you can actually use. Okay, you find a. Can it be any weapon? Yeah, let me see what I can call it. I hope it's I can make it a hand axe, or a javelin. You can make it a scimitar, a long sword, a rapier, a short sword, or a great sword. Which one would you like? Which one? Or a rapier?
Let me get the options one more time.
Short sword, scimitar, rapier, long sword, great sword.
Let's do the scimitar.
Scimitar gang represent.
Okay, you gotta represent.
All right, you find a scimitar of life stealing. It deals 3d6 damage, necrotic damage, and you heal it.
Okay.
It does not work on undead, and it does not work on constructs.
What?
Like it works like a regular weapon, but it doesn't.
That's.
Oh, and it's you only do that damage when you roll a 20. Sorry.
Okay.
I thought it was all the time. Yeah, it's not legendary. It's just rare. So yeah. So it's kind of a gamble, but you could always give it to one of your gang members.
Okay, cool.
All right, so yeah. So you find all these weapons and magical items in this hallway of loot.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you're walking through the hallway to the end then?
Yeah.
All right. You come out of the hallway into a massive other hallway with 3 bookshelves and 2 couches. And in front of you, you can see a very beautiful bathroom and a changing room.
You look pretty. I'm gonna go investigate the bathroom.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Okay.
All right. You look in the bathroom and you look in the mirror and you see yourself. If you rolled lower, you would see an enemy in the mirror, but you don't. You see yourself. You're looking good. You're looking cut. You're looking swole. You're covered in blood and demon cuts, and those creatures oozed all over your chest and stuff, so you're just covered in goo from swinging giant sack of demon sacks around. But you're looking good still. There's a big bathtub. There's and there's a sink.
I guess I'll clean off my face. The rest of me's okay, but I'll clean off my face. I don't like blood in my eye.
All right. Yeah, you gotta look good. Yeah, you don't want to get any diseases.
Yeah, exactly. Got to stay healthy.
You clean out your face, and you see in the other room a massive bed with a carpet of a hide of an animal.
Okay. I'm going to keep moving through.
Yeah, and as you move through, you see 2 end tables, you see another mirror, and a desk that's empty, and then a second bathroom that's the same as the first, and another changing room.
Yeah, I'm going to head up the steps.
As you walk around, you see a big window that overlooks a greenhouse below, and you've gone full circle. As you come through this door, you come back, and you are now in the library again. Only this time, you walk past a room with a bunch of papers and stuff in it.
Oh, really?
Seems like some kind of office.
I'm going to go in there and read the papers on the table.
Okay. As you look at the papers, you remember that last episode you said you can't read.
I guess I did say that, huh?
Yeah. You look at the papers, you put them all in a box for later, just like you did before. Basically, you were told knowledge is important, but you don't know how to read, so you just throw books in a bag and then have other people read them to you.
it's
So it's like,
because the only language I understand, I can only understand verbal stuff. I just can't read. Okay.
Yeah. So I feel like you could read if you tried, but you just don't.
I don't. It's too much time.
You don't want to waste your time. So what you do is you throw all these in a bag and you put it around. You carry it with you, and when you get back to the Kratos cave, you can have Tobin read you all this stuff.
I'm gonna go back.
And there's like really interesting shit on the documents that no one will ever know. It's like the secret behind the stormy night at the secret behind the manor. What it's caused by. Every single person has skipped this room. This room literally is like, this will explain everything room. And every single player has skipped it. Matt never even came up here.
Yep.
And Scott walked through here with his hand bleeding blood and just ran in to the master.
So you'll probably want to cut this part out just for editing sake. But yeah, I look forward to finding out about this when I get back to the cave.
Yes. So as you grab all this stuff, you see trickles of blood on the ground that are dried that lead into the master bedroom, implying that maybe previous campaigns did actually happen here. And you see a ladder that leads upstairs and a stairwell that goes upstairs and downstairs.
I'm going to take the ladder.
Okay.
The wisdom has told me, take the path lesser traveled, and there is not blood on this one yet.
You walk up the ladder, and you find yourself even higher than the rest of the building. You are now at the top of the building. You are in another room full of papers, which you then throw in a sack. And you see a massive telescope looking out into space. A big pipe. That you've never seen anything like this. You've seen spyglasses, but you've never seen a giant one with a rotating mechanism underneath. And it stares out into the stars.
I'm gonna try and look through it.
Okay.
Okay.
You look through it and you see the stars outside, and you see that you've never noticed, but there are planets in space. But you don't really know much about time. Yeah. But yeah, you see basically light and stars around, and it's looking into space, but it's not looking at anything important. At least not today. So you look through this room, you pull what you can, and you see in front of you the stairwell that you didn't go up before, but it's slightly lower, and you go down. And it leads into a giant room. A large, ominous, empty room.
My passive perception is 10. Do with that what you will.
Okay. So do you just walk in then?
Yep.
Okay. As you walk in, the door shuts behind you. As you touch the center of the room, you walk into this massive room. You've never seen a room this big before. And it's just this open, empty room, which seems like it should be filled with insulation for the rest of the building, but it is not. It's just a big, empty room. And the door suddenly shuts, and you hear a voice say, "This is where the fun begins." And you hear over the PA. The PA actually turns on this time, and you hear, I can't believe that you've taken all of my queen's men down. You've killed all of my bros. But sorry to tell you this, but the queen isn't up here. Your queen is in another room. Sorry, you've been trapped, bitch. And then a PA turns off.
Demonic fuckery afoot.
So you see two giant people appear before you. An incubus with giant wings and a succubus with giant wings. And they both stare at you. And their teeth grow sharp. And their faces terrifying.
If you value your wings, stop snarling.
They both look at each other. They smile. And then they come at you. Roll initiative. Many people would be very excited to have two, sex demons right in front of them.
Got 15. Demons killed my family. I can't be excited.
I know. You don't find them attractive.
Mm-hmm. So I did get 15 for my initiative.
Yes. Okay, 15. Oh my god. For once, someone is first. The incubus. The succubus is after you. The incubus looks to you. He looks into your eyes and tries to charm you, but you cannot be charmed.
My eyes are here, sir.
He then walks up to you and forcefully and non-consensually, because you're not into this one, kisses you. You now need to make a con save. 26.
Yeah. I spit in his mouth.
He deals 30 damage to you. You take half, which is 15.
Holy shit. Did he have, acid spit? What the fuck?
It's psychic damage, actually.
Oh my.
So he basically kissed you and tried and drained your life out of you. making you feel so both aroused and disgusted because he murdered your family, these things. And it lasts until you long rest. Like, your max is reduced by that number.
My max is reduced by that? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, succubi be powerful, dude. So he did that. That is his turn. It is now your turn. So, you struck into him 3 times, dealing tons of damage. You cut into his arm, you cut into his gut, you cut across his leg, and he's pissed. You see his face change even to a more horrifying, more demonic face. He is now in sort of a fiend form. He grows claws from his fingernails.
That's cute.
Then her turn. She's still in the sexy lady mode. And she walks up to you and does the same thing again. Cannot charm you. Does the kiss. You need to do a con save.
You should save. Look at those.
Oh my god. All right. You fail that one. She does 39 damage to your max. I'm going to say with that one, instead of making you take double damage, I'm going to make you drop your sword. So she grabs you with both hands, kisses you deeply, pulling your life force out. Your max is lowered again. You're slowly becoming weaker and weaker from these attacks. As she does it, it's so powerful that you drop your sword to the ground. You see her face become demonic and evil as she pulls away. And it is now the incubus's turn. Now the incubus, he knows you're not interested in the life sucking, and he wants to get his hands dirty, and he's mad. So he walks up behind you and he's going to claw you in the back. He does 15 normal damage to you. And then you see him in front of you, he smiles, and he disappears.
Still got reaction.
Yep.
Okay, so...
Oh, you have a reaction before he disappears, yeah.
I've got my retaliation, so I'm going to try and deck him in the dick.
Okay. This is going to be great if you kill him while he teleports. Or while he does
It'll be hilarious. 18?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, 10 total.
Okay. So he doesn't die, but you kick him in the nuts, and as he smiles and he's about to fade into etherealness, you kick him in the nuts and he goes, oh, and then he disappears. You don't see him yet. You don't know where he went. He could have done the kiss and you would have lost a bunch or whatever. Like, it would have done it, but he would have been hit immediately afterward and died. So he was like, no, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go ghost.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I want to use my interaction to pick up my sword. So it's going to be 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
14 for damage, 3 for hold.
Okay. Yeah, she's still alive.
Second attack, 13.
That doesn't hit.
Coolio. And go to bonus action for the last attack. Oh my god, 12.
That also misses.
God, okay, this draining thing is really getting to me. Oh god.
You strike to her, and then you're like, and you're getting woozy as she's pulling your life force from you, and you like swing and you miss, and you swing and you miss, and it is now her turn.
Hey, showing
She's gonna do another kiss. You got to do a con save.
Yikes. Okay.
Constitution save.
Fuck. I kind of wasted my good luck. Okay, no, I didn't. 25.
All right. You take half. Half of 26 is 13.
Okay, 13. So
13 max.
17.
Is it good? Did it work?
Yep, I'm down to 114.
Okay. So that was her turn. She looks at you and smiles with her horrible demon face. It is then the incubus's turn. He's going to reappear, claw you again. He does 9 damage to you, and then he goes back into the ethereal, but first you get a hit before he teleports away.
Yep. I finally got my good old sword on me, so I can actually do some damage this time. If I fucking hit 14.
That does not hit.
Okay, and I take 9. I just take 9.
Yeah. As he goes ghost again, and he laughs, and you hear him giggle.
Oh, fuck this dude.
All right, back to her. No, back to you. It's your turn. She's in front of you. She's at about half right now.
I'm going to start dicing her up. 26 to hit.
Okay. Yep, hits.
All right. And then damage is going to be 12 plus 6.
She's still alive, but she's getting pretty hurt at this point.
Oh my god. 12 on second hit. 16.
Yeah, do that damage. Maybe you'll kill her.
Oh, I hope.
You've definitely done enough for her to run the fuck away into Ghost World.
I hope I do. 14 plus 2.
Yes. You strike into her and kill her. How do you kill her with these 3 slices?
I'm gonna cut off both of her wings, and then I guess a good old decapitation.
All right, you cut off both her wings, chop off her head. It is then the incubus's turn, and he is pissed off.
Unfortunate.
He is going to do the draining kiss, even though he's going to die doing it. That's how mad he is. He's so mad at you, he's going to give you a kiss. Now roll Constitution.
He's so mad he's gonna give me a kiss. I'm tired. 18.
All right, you save, but you're still going to take half. He only did 20, so you take 10 max health damage. And he stands in front of you, unable to do anything, helpless.
Okay.
As he drained a bit more of your health, hoping it's enough that you get taken out later.
Which it probably won't be. Let's go ahead and dice this man up. 15.
Okay. That hits. Do your damage. Take him out. He's almost dead.
18 plus 4.
Yeah, he dies. How do you kill him?
Same as his sister. Cut the wings off first, and then go for a decapitation.
Yep. You cut his wings off one at a time. He does the fucking kissy face. He goes, and then you cut his head off, and he dies.
Oh.
And he goes straight back down to hell. You got to remember, when demons die, they are not permanent. They go to hell. They'll be back. They if you see him again, you might see him again. You just basically were like, go home. And he's like, all right, this was fun. You stand triumphant. You hear the voice go,
A new challenger approaches.
Oh.
weak and tired,
Okay.
nullified by all of your enemies. You hear over the PA, he goes, my queen, don't attack him, don't fight him. And she says, I want to kill him myself. That's why I had him brought here. If I just let you kill him with demons, that's ridiculous. You've weakened him enough, it's my turn. And she appears in front of you. The woman who killed all of your people
Took you long enough, ma'am.
appears just after she weakened you with 50 fucking enemies. She took down
Oh, you a bitch.
fucking 70 of your health permanently until you
You a
sleep
bitch.
again.
That's all I'm gonna hear is you a bitch.
You still have 100 health. She couldn't even power word kill you. If
And
she
she's
wanted to.
still a bitch.
All right, you
Oh.
see her standing in front of you. She says to you,
Normally, I would send my consort after you, and I would fight you while he attacks you. But I think you're weak enough for me to take you on my own.
Cool game plan. Let's see how that backfires for you.
do you attack her before she attacks you? Or are you going to wait for her?
I kind of, I'm at 104. I'm gonna look at my features and see if I got anything that might save my ass.
You have something that lets you heal, right? There's something that you have that lets you heal. By.
No, because the way max health works is that it reduces your max health, so I'm capped out at 104.
Yeah, you can't heal it. You're going to have to wait until later to heal.
I'm trying to see what this wand does and see if I want to gamble it.
You could shoot off your magic wand.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
I could roll for it. Do the thing.
Well, I'm looking at the spells first.
Yeah, it does a lot of weird stuff. There's some really good stuff in there, and then there's some stuff that's like an animal appearing. Like, you can get a rhinoceros, that's pretty cool, but you could also get a fucking rat. 600 oversized butterflies. It's pretty dope. It's a pretty fun random item.
That was pretty cool. I can cast invisibility on myself.
Yeah, so you could get lucky. You could get something good, or you could get something dumb, but something will happen.
Let's do it.
All right. What do you say to her before you cast it?
Man, okay, what was the last thing she said to me? She wants to kill me with her own hands?
Yeah, she said, I want to kill you. You're weakened enough now. I can kill you with my own hands.
Only fools enact on what they cannot execute. And then I flip the wand.
The irony of that statement.
That's the point.
Roll a D100. Tell me what you get.
I got an 81, so that means I
You
cast invisibility.
invisibility on yourself.
Oh my god, that's exactly what I was hoping for too. Holy shit.
It's exactly what you said could happen.
Holy shit. Oh, that's
Dude,
great.
that's not faked. That's real.
Oh,
You just
that's
fucking were
great.
and then you go ghost.
Oh, that's hilarious.
She sees you disappear in front of her. She can't do anything with you. It's still your... now you roll initiative at this point. 'Cause
Okay.
You've started it.
God, I can't remember the rules for invincibility. Can you pull that up for me real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, that is hilarious. Wow, double 14 for initiative, so I've got 18 total.
You're invisible until the spell ends. It lasts up to 1 hour. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as the blah blah blah. The spell ends if the target attacks or casts a spell. So, you are unseeable. She does not know where you are unless she uses something to find you.
Oh,
basically.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And if you attack, you'll be visible again. But basically, you have enough to like survive around.
Can I utilize an action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you can do stuff, but as soon as you attack with like a spell or an attack, you'll become visible. Normally you could go run and hide and do a short rest for an hour, but I don't think you would do that. And the door is closed and locked.
Yeah, exactly. So that means I'm gonna position myself to her left, like against the wall. Well, actually, no. I'm staying in the same spot first, and I'm gonna try something.
Okay. It's still your turn, so you go first. What do you do?
I'm gonna roll another 1d100 and see what happens.
Oh, you're gonna cast it again?
I've got 7 charges, so.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Wand of Wonder. See what you get. You turn invisible again. Pretty funny.
All right, yeah, let's do it. Okay, D1 hundo.
What'd you get?
59. Grass grows on the ground in a 6-foot radius.
If grass is already... This is so fucking dumb.
So stupid.
So, you turn invisible after you activate the wand. You are now completely invisible, able to do whatever you want. Initiative starts. You cast the wand again. Grass appears around you in a circle. She now knows exactly where you are, within 30 feet.
Oh, God.
Let's see what she does. What can she do to an invisible man? She turns into a giant spider and spits out hundreds of bugs that then go in the opposite area of where you are because she had to guess.
That's nasty.
That is her turn.
Right, so I've used 2 charges.
You gonna do it again?
Come on, Mr. Wand. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy.
I love this whole like pre-fight of like, all right, she's gonna do her spells and you're gonna just keep using the wand. All right, what'd you get?
I rolled a 19, so that means I cast Gust of Wind.
Okay, yeah, Gust of Wind. Okay, so you basically become visible and shoot a giant mass of wind at the bugs, pushing them back 20 feet. Does it do any damage or does it just push them?
It just on the thing and the object must succeed a strength saving throw. Otherwise, they get pushed back 15 feet.
All right, they can't. They fail.
Yeah, and then I can use my bonus action to change the direction, and then I will move it towards her.
Okay, so you spin it. You push them back 15 feet. You push her up against the wall. I'll say she takes a d6, like a falling damage kind of damage. She takes 5. Doesn't do that much, but it does push her back. This thing is now here for the next minute, unless you get hit, in which case you'll have to do saves to keep it going. So you now have a giant wall of wind that you can control.
Yep.
So that's pretty fucking cool. So that it is now her turn. She's being pushed up against a wall with wind, and she's a giant spider. She's going to try to shoot you with webbing. But because the wind is so strong, the webbing gets shot up against the wall. She's going to climb up onto the ceiling out of the wind. And that is where she ends her turn. Oh, and the bugs are going to move. The bugs try to move towards you. They're not being pushed back anymore, but they don't have that much distance of speed they can move, so they just kind of move 20 feet closer to you. It is now your turn. In front of you is a giant gust of wind pushing a web up against a wall, a spider on the ceiling, and hundreds of bugs 40 feet away from you coming towards you.
Okay, so I'm going to use my action to aim the gust of wind at the bugs. I'm going to use my bonus action to move it back towards the spider.
Okay. Some more pushing around.
Yeah, I'm a bully.
Okay. You push the bugs back, pissing them off even more. You then turn the wind, push it at her even more. She sticks to the roof still, but she's being pushed into the roof. Let's see if her web recharged. It did not, so she wasted her web. She now climbs, pissed as fuck, on the ceiling, trying to push against the wind. And she fails. She gets pushed back even further into the corner. She's now stuck in the corner of the room. It is now your turn again.
First things first, I'm gonna push the bugs back and then keep it on the spider.
You push the bugs back. Are you moving closer to her as you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving in closer. She is now there. You push this wind. She gets pushed back further into the corner. The bugs get pushed back further into the other corner. You move up. It is now her turn. She's going to yet again try to climb away. She fails, gets pushed back even further into the fucking corner. The bugs try to move closer. It is now your turn. I'm assuming you're going to do the same thing again.
This time I'm gonna use my bonus action to move the bugs back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my action to roll a dice. I have now used this 3 times. Or this is number 4. 94. Hold up. What's this?
All right, you're going to use the wand again.
Yeah, so 94.
Oh, that's the one I was reading before, doesn't it?
Burst of colorful shimmering light. You can see each creature that's in the area in the 30-foot radius must succeed a DC 15 Constitution.
Or go blind for a minute.
Yep.
And they have to keep repeating the save each round. All right. I'm going to roll collectively for all 100 bugs.
Solar flare.
The bugs fail. The bugs are now blind.
Sick.
She succeeded.
Fuck.
You now cast Solar Flare with your magic wand of ridiculous bullshit. The bugs are confused and they start going in circles and they don't know what to do. They accidentally go the wrong direction. It is now her turn. She's going to try to break free. She can't do it. Deeper into the corner. She's now all the way up against the wall. You are now 15 feet away from her. You cannot push her back any farther.
Gone. The gust of wind is gone. I broke concentration.
Okay. The gust of wind vanishes as you concentrate on blinding the bugs. You are now standing in front of the bug. The bug was squished up against the wall, this spider woman. 40 feet above you, stuck in the corner. There's bugs moving around the room. It is your turn. What do you do?
I'd like to use my movement to back up a little bit, like 20 feet. I'm going to use my javelin.
It's fighting time.
It's fighting time. Okay, yeet. 12.
It's got 14 AC.
Okay, does not hit. I'm going to take the second javelin I got. Yeet. Again. 21 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be... That's 8 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to go into a rage.
Oh my god, it can speak and cast spells while in spider form?
What the fuck? Oh god.
Turns into a spider for an hour. Unless you take all its health. Oh my god. Alright, well, she was so preoccupied with the wind that she was like, didn't realize, oh yeah, I can fucking spell cast. Alright, you throw the javelins into her, deal a little bit of damage. It is now her turn. She no longer has her web, so you got that going. She is going to move at you as fast as she can, 30 feet above you. She's then going to drop from the ceiling onto your head and try to bite you as hard as she can as a giant spider. She rolled a nat 1. She's so frazzled from flying and hitting the wall for like an hour that she fell and hit the ground right in front of you. The two of you are face to face, you and the giant spider, and it is your turn.
All right, let's get the good old frost brand out.
It's battle mode.
28 to hit.
Okay, that definitely hits.
I've got 21 damage for the great sword, and then I've got 5 damage cold.
Okay, you strike into her, do a ton of damage. She's still kicking, still in her spider form.
We're gonna try to unalive her then. 19 to hit.
Okay, that does hit.
17 damage for the sword, 1 cold damage. Oh, critical miss.
Okay, that one at the end there.
Mm-hmm.
You're hitting her, the blood goes onto your blade. Your hands get slippery, you slip your hand off, your sword goes flying, goes right under her body. It's now laying underneath her.
If I gotta start beating the spider with my bare hands, I swear to God I will.
Do you have any more?
I've got a couple other
more
weapons.
attacks?
That was all 3 of my attacks.
Okay, it is now her turn. She's actually going to cast some spells. I've looked into how this spider thing works, and it's got some good things, but it's also got some bad ones. She's pissed off, and she thinks she can take you down, even though she can't do shit.
Bring it on then, bruh.
You know what? The bugs aren't working. She kept using the bugs. You just fucking blinded him and pushed him away for 20 minutes. She's like, all right, clearly bugs aren't going to work. Lightning at you and casts a witch bolt.
Yo, what the fuck?
She casts it at 5th level. She hits you with a bolt of lightning. You take... Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Oh, that's bad. Ooh. Okay. That's almost max damage. That's pretty bad. Okay. 42 damage. Lightning.
Holy shit.
God
Okay.
damn.
God damn.
You
Okay.
might want to break her concentration, my dude. Because that shit's all day.
Okay.
She fucking Palpatine your ass.
Holy shit. Okay,
God
so
damn, that's a powerful spell.
I'm gonna use
Warlocks are fucking...
I'm gonna use my Stone's Endurance to reduce that by a D12.
Okay. It's a good idea. Not looking great for you.
Nah, I'm down to 66. Holy shit.
Remember, you still have your greater healing potion. You never actually use that.
I'm about to use that. I'm up to half health. Dope.
Alright. I recommend get your sword, get her concentration broken.
Okay, I'll use my attacks to throw the rest of my javelins at her.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you back up or anything, or you just stay in there?
She's in the air, right? Or she's on the wall.
No, she's right in front of you. She landed in front of you.
Jesus.
Yeah, when she fell from the ceiling, she landed right in front of you. And then she electrocuted you with her creepy spider hands.
Jesus.
And the sword is under her gut. So yeah, you're in a giant room above the building at the top of this mansion. There's a giant spider towering above you with your swords stuck on the ground underneath it, and it just shot you with fucking Palpatine lightning. But saying that, you did hit her a little bit before all this, and you were pushing her, and she did fall, so it's not a fruitless fight.
Okay. The Berserker. I'm gonna have to equip the Berserker Great Axe. That's the safest option.
Oh my god.
Uh,
The worst of all. The ultimate curse upon you.
yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay. I have no choice.
I literally
have
no
to
choice.
use...
Okay.
You're fucking Goku. You're like, no, the magical item I got at the beginning of the last episode. I have to use it. I have to get cursed.
Pretty fucking much, bro. Alright, let's start swinging.
Alright, fucking take her out, man.
18.
Now that hits.
Then that's gonna be 12 damage.
Okay. Strike into her, dealing a bunch of damage.
17 to hit.
That also hits.
Okay. 15 damage.
Okay. She's getting pretty hurt, but she's still kicking.
Okay, last roll. 17 to hit.
Oh, dude, when you equipped it, it gave you 15 max HP.
Yep. That's why I had to do it.
Yeah. That makes sense. God damn.
So 17 to hit.
Okay. Yes, that works.
Okay. Oh my god. And then 17 damage.
So, she's still alive. You ripped into her 3 times with your massive cursed axe that you had to use. You strike into her, strike into her, strike into her. She's lost a little bit of health. She's still kicking. She's still above half, but you did do some pretty big chunks out of her. It is now her turn. She's got to do saves to try to keep concentration. She fails. She loses her witch bolt. She can no longer electrocute you.
Oh thank god.
She has 1 spell left. Now, she could save it and use it to teleport out of here if she needs to. But she is so cocky, and she has such a foothold and an upper hand on all this. She's going to cast Vampiric Touch.
What is with y'all? I'm sucking me dry. I hate this shit.
Yeah, all these stat blocks really work together. She straight attacks at you, trying to pull the life out of you with her little spider talons, but you manage to dodge out of the way, but you know another one's a-coming, and any one of those could be the end of your life. It is now your turn. Giant spider in front of you. She's pretty hurt, but not that hurt. You're using the axe. If you use anything else, you have disadvantage.
I literally can't use anything else. 29.
Okay. That hits.
Oh my god. 12 damage.
Okay, you strike into her. Keep going.
We on critical, baby.
Nat 20.
And I get to add 2 additional damage dice. Total damage 34 plus 4 is 38. 38 damage.
Okay. From that one hit, you did 38 damage. You strike into her, shock a big piece out of her. She is now at half. She is hurt horribly by that. She screeches. She's like, with her spidery voice.
And then I've got one bonus action left, right?
Yeah, do your last attack.
20 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And then damage is going to be 17.
Okay, you strike into her. She's still kicking, but you've taken a lot out of her. It is now her turn. She's going to try to swipe at you. Misses yet again. Trying to claw and pull the life out of you. She just can't seem to get you while you're down there.
Get you.
It is your turn again.
All right.
We're going to just keep beating each other until this battle
swinging.
is won.
15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
It's right on the money.
Wow, this great axe is actually doing a lot of damage. 19.
Okay. You still strike in. She's still kicking.
All right. Next attack, 17 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Ooh, 21 damage.
Okay. Minus 19. All right. She's pretty hurt at this point. She's starting to fall a little bit down on her legs.
All right. Last hit
She's
is going to be 24 to hit.
That hits. Roll your damage.
And then I've got 16.
She screeches in pain, almost dead, but still living. She looks at you with her big spidery face, and she speaks, which you didn't know she could do yet, other than just saying spells before. And she says,
Your family all died and bled. They were nothing, and you were nothing.
She strikes 15 plus 8. That hits.
Yep.
She's going to pull some health out of you.
Oh.
This may be the end.
Good God. If it's 96, I'm dead.
Okay. You lose 18 max HP.
Oh, okay. I was worried.
It could have been worse. She got really low. She pulls the life out of you, but she heals that 18.
So basically, she just healed one hit.
Yeah, she healed one hit. So the question is, can you hit all 3 hits on this turn?
I have to.
And do good damage?
I have to.
Or if you fail, she'll get another swing.
With the power of Grayskull. All right, let's go ahead.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot. 19 to hit.
Okay, hits. Roll your damage.
That's 20.
She's still kicking.
20 to hit.
Hits.
17 damage.
God. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? She's at 6 health.
Oh my God. 29 to hit.
That hits. Roll your damage.
13 damage.
She is at -7 HP. You strike into her. Tell me how you kill her with these 3 hits. You're sweating. You're tired. She's this giant spider and she's sweating. She's tired. You're both staring at each other. You used your cursed axe and everything. How does this end?
For my village, for my family, and for me. All 3 of those strikes. That's it.
Okay. They all strike in, cut through her abdomen, cut off one of her legs, right upside her face. As you hit her, she flies through the air backwards. A giant spider shrinks back into a human form, falls to the ground with a giant gash across her face, a giant gash across her chest, missing a leg. The spider leg's still on the ground. You walk over her dead body, and that's where we end it today.
Okay. Sick, man.
Yeah, some good shit.
Some good shit.
That was way longer than I thought, but it's within acceptable lengths of videos. I've had a 3-hour one before.
I do apologize about that.
No, it's fine. You gave me 2 videos. Usually nobody does. Everybody fucking quits after like an hour and a half to 3 hours. Nobody can last anymore, but you lasted. This was some good role playing.
Jesus.
You did it. You killed her. There's still the consort here, but you've cleared this place, and that guy's gonna be a bitch later. So he's just gonna run like a little bitch. So
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I think I do
You-
a long rest after this.
yes. Do you just collapse on the floor, or do you call your driver to come pick you up?
I literally collapse on the floor. I'm tired.
So yeah, you're so tired. You're the first person to ever go all the way to the attic. You fall to the ground, exhausted, and you're the only person who didn't go in the basement.
Oh man, this was cool.
Good job, man. It was good.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm glad you had a good time. I had a great time. Got 2 episodes, which is fucking great. I never really batch recorded, and it's biting me in the ass because Matt is working nonstop, and so is Scott. So like I've been so screwed, and I'm so lucky that you were free.
Yeah, no. Whenever you catch me on a free day, I'll probably do this.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah. It's. And I say this very, 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 very strictly. If you catch me on a free day, it has to be the whole day I'm free.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna catch me doing like errands and shit. I'm like, I can't do it.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. No, I do the same thing. Whenever I play D&D with people, it's
Yeah, when I schedule stuff, I plan on doing things for at least 6 hours. So
yeah, it's good. And when I do get you, I'll get a bunch of episodes.
exactly.
That was fun. I love this character. I love everything that has just happened. But yeah,
All right.
so this was fun.
Yeah, man. I actually got a piece out here. So
Yeah, I gotta go.
will. Yeah, I'm gonna save the sheet and everything. Just let me know and we can try and schedule something.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
I will see you some other time.
See ya.
It's nice playing with you. All right, there's the end of the episode. If you liked this episode, please give Apple, YouTube, and Spotify a reach round. Like, comment, subscribe, review, all the things that make them happy so that we can grow. And as always, thanks for listening. Bye.